£5.90, 4.61 litres. I've just filled the bike up, so thanks for joining, chaps. Gonna go for a couple of easy or very basic byways today. Just filled the bike up and we're gonna kick off in this direction, so yeah, here we go. Thank you for thank you for visiting my channel. Newbury biker here, just out on my 125 Motorini SXR. For the small number of people that probably visit my site, they may know that I'm on L plates and working my way towards my test, which I'm hoping to do in a few months in the nicer weather. But in the meantime, I'm still managing to get out on my bike. We're in January at the moment. No, February. Must be the 2nd today, Sunday the 2nd of February, and we're just after 3 o'clock. Get an hour or so on the bike. I'm gonna do a couple of byways and ought to slow down, watch me speed. We're gonna try a local byway or two here, hopefully give you something different from me, and it's not what I do normally. I haven't been around many byways, so we're gonna go very, very carefully because it's wet and slippery today, so we'll just go very carefully. So here we go. So this byway starts in Curridge and it comes out also in Curridge, but on a different point. So get her into right gear, see how I feel, because like I said, I don't normally ride byways, so I certainly don't want to come a cropper and fall off. Slippery, definitely. Oh, this is slippery. It might be a bad idea for me. If I'm honest, we'll carry on very carefully. So you might forgive me if I'm quiet, fellas, not talking a lot. This is taking like 100% of my concentration to do this. I'm not used to riding. I mean, it is wet and slippery, and my little bike has got dual purpose tyres on, so they're not, as some of the more hardened off-roaders would put it, very grippy. But I think they're doing all right, actually, considering it's a very budget bike. If I go slow, I guess I'll be okay, and give you guys something different than what I normally do. But we're going really slowly, really slowly. And sort of walked this route this morning with my dog, and I know it's wet and slippery before I even set out. So, but I've got to try having a go, otherwise I'm just going to end up sticking with driving on the road all the time. And the whole point of doing this was to have a go on byways and things, and we got a couple of people with dogs this morning up here, so we'll just say a thank you to them in a minute. Woo! Thank you. Oh. Oh, we give way to the horse. Why not? Oh. Cheers. We meet again. That's very slippery. First time I've rode down here and it's very dodgy. Right. Right, we're on our way again, and I think that was the bad bit over with. There is another really bad bit at the end of this byway, but not to underestimate what looks reasonable, because it's still slippery for me. He who has minimal skills can stand up and try it. And I don't know if that's better or worse, if I'm honest, for me. Let me try and cover that back brake. Yeah. We're happy leaving it in first gear, I think. First gear is nice and slow, 12 mile an hour. That'll do me. That'll do me for the minute. But yeah, this byway is it's actually a sort of temporary route as a, on what was the original, and there are signs that they're trying to make this the permanent route. Goes round the quarry, back at Curridge, where they took all the sand out, and it's not a bad route. It sort of comes down behind the services, so. But it's the bit in the woods that's really wet and boggy and everything else. This bit ain't too bad when you stood up, actually. So I don't want to get run away with myself, because I don't want to fall off. I think it would put me off for weeks, to be honest, off riding on this if I fell off. So we're gonna try our hardest not to. Even if it means going really slowly, really boring for you guys. Right, sit down, put it in the second gear, and we're up to 20 mile an hour now, so that's about as exciting as it might get on this run. But as I get a bit of skill and progress, then things might be different, but at the moment I'm happy just taking my time. Oh, and no doubt I'll have to wash the bike this afternoon, so I might video that as well. Now this is really messy down here, but I'm going to go straight through the middle of the mess. I'm not going to attempt going up on the side because I could slip into it. Oh god! Right, so here we go, and I think the best route is maybe, well, it looks like I'm going right through the middle of it actually. Dab down. Oh, we didn't want to go down there. Another dab. Right, over this side I think. Through the middle. And we're going to stick to this route, I think. Just go through the water. Hopefully nothing under there to worry about. Yeah, that's quite stressy for me, but definitely helps standing up. I've got to admit, the bike feels pretty well planted actually, considering. But I'm very steady on the throttle. I'm not gonna send the rear wheel spinning for any fun elements just yet. We're just gonna, I'll be glad to get through it without any issues, to be honest. That'll be a great achievement. So I'm out on my own. I didn't really want to come out on my own, but I'm sort of still looking for people who are conveniently near me, probably my skill sets, which is 0, to go out with. And this is bad, so we no need to stick to this side. And a little bit of speed up. Just enough to keep the bike going. Oh dear me, hanging on like crazy. And that's it. Way, I've made it. My golly, I'm so pleased I got through that. For all those who are listening, Newbury biker, first real wet and muddy trail on my bike. Really worried about falling off. More worried about hurting myself and damaging the bike, even though I wouldn't want to damage the bike because it just means some hassle. But here we are, coming out down the other end of the byway in Curridge. And I have no idea what the audio is like. I've had the visor up, but it can't be that bad because I've only been doing 10 mile an hour, if that. So there you are. And this is Marsh Lane, I believe. Remember, serves me right. Marsh Lane in Curridge. And look at that. This is Newbury Pond, or people don't know much about it really. It's a bit dry at the minute, but look at all the crocuses out. Great. And here we are on the S-bend, tight S-bend in Newbury. Oh, not Newbury, Curridge even. And I'm really pleased I've managed that. So we're now going to go down this byway, which comes down from near, it's off the Winterbourne Road, and it takes you down to Fisher's Cottage, Fisher's Lane. There's a couple of cottages at the bottom of Fisher's Lane, and I'm going to whiz down there, but I know that's pretty good. It's all track, not really much to worry about down there. Apart from it might be messy at the far end where it comes out on the main road, but we're just up near Curridge farm now, and let's get ourselves out of this little bit of mess through the big puddle. Stand up, he says. Whew. So don't look too bad along here. Beautiful day, really. I mean, it's not sunny or anything, but it's fair enough for a ride. Whiz along here. Woohoo! Get a downward gear into second. Now I've got the bike dirty and I've been out, I'm sort of thinking, can have a little bit of fun, baby, maybe. Nothing to worry about too much along here, I don't think. Apart from that stick. Nothing ahead. So, look at that. Something decent for my YouTube account. I'm not going down there. Can't off. Oh, shabaka. Feel the water hitting my boots. But I opted for a pair of safety specs, visor up, and I've got some like impact spectacles rather than goggles. But hey, we'll sit down now. We'll go down with gear because I know this is going to be muddy, probably this bit. Probably, but maybe not. We'll put her in first. Duck down. Stand up. And here we are, Fisher's, at the bottom of Fisher's Lane.